Got buttons on the inside, and that's how you shift. What is up, everybody, and welcome to McGee's Garage, the most underrated channel in all of YouTube. And today we got a pretty special video. I'm going to show you guys a car that I've been helping out on and been waiting to put on the channel. Going to Cars and Coffee and another car show today, see if we can grab some hardware. Probably not, but we'll see. Anyway, I got to go over to my neighbor's house and pick it up because it ain't here. It's too nice for that. All right, guys, here it is. 65 Ford Falcon with a 302. Interior's been done. Beautiful car, fresh paint. I polished the grille and did the wheels. A couple other things too. I have been allowed to take this car to a couple car shows today and put some miles on it, which is what it really needs. Gonna hop in, take this down the road, and see what people think. Some punk kid taking a old muscle car to the show. This thing drives super nice. It's got amazing road manners. These cars handle so well. If you've never driven like a 60s, like I don't know exactly what they call these platforms, but the Falcon and the Mustang are on the same platform. These things handle so good, especially for what they are. They handle better than most new cars, believe it or not. But anyway, I'm gonna put the camera down, get over to the spot. It's early in the morning, but there's still bad drivers out here in beautiful, overdeveloped Florida. Hey guys, I found the perfect car to park next to. Check out this Comet. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood here, show off that engine. It seemed to be doing all right. We just didn't want to overheat it or anything because this is the first time it's been out for real, other than, you know, it's the first time it's been out of the neighborhood. Yeah, this is a nice setup right here. This Tesla is absolutely slammed on the ground. What are those wheels? Those wheels are crazy. I've never heard of DR forged, but I like the wide body. It appears to have been done nicely. Oh wow, this thing's kind of cool. This is actually a Dodge Ram 50 with a Hemi in it. That is super cool. Man, this thing is light. There's no way this thing weighs anything. Wow, fuel cell. This is a street truck if I've ever seen it, for sure. That thing's nasty, man. I know it doesn't weigh anything either. Dude, this thing's got a rip. Yeah. All right, folks, Cars and Coffee went well. A little bit smaller than I'd like it to be, but we're getting there. Sitting at a red light in the Falcon. Now we are headed to the actual car show going on today, I guess. I had to do a couple little things on the Falcon. I had a fuel line that was just a hair loose, or actually a fuel fitting rather. I had to hold up some wires. I had to wrap them around a fuel line. We made it to the Oakland car cruise in. Got the Falcon here, hood up. Parked next to a Nova. My dad actually had one of these. This was his high school car. His was white, but this is a pretty clean Nova for sure. The only issue with the Novas is you can only run like a small tire on the back because the wheel wells are so skinny. See, that's a 205, so real small tires that you have to run on these. There is a sand car over here though, so I'm gonna check that out because we don't really get to see them over here in Florida. Let's check this thing out. Okay. Wow, this thing has some shocks on it. Beefy A-arms. No Johnny joints though. Oh, is that? No, that's okay. MDR it says. Pretty cool. LS. Man, I know this thing does wheelies. Wow, look at the size of those CV axles. And these trans axles are super expensive. Like 20 grand expensive. Very cool. This is a treat. We really don't get to see these in this area. We do get to see a lot of in this area is really what's here. Just old Corvettes. This is like a K-van made to look like a Volkswagen, looks like. There's a Huracan over there. Ooh, a DeLorean. I like DeLoreans. Ooh, a little Ford pickup. A little flathead in there. Man, this thing is old. I don't know what year this is, but this is probably my favorite Ford pickup is the Fat Fenders 57 Chevrolet. I'm taking my bike down here before. Actually, this is the bike trail that everybody's parked on. That's interesting. Little DeLorean here. Oh, it does have a flux capacitor in there, as you can see. I'm always surprised by how plain these cars are. They're very minimalist, whether that's John DeLorean trying to cut costs and allegedly smuggle, or styling choice.
Lots of stuff going on in this amazing town. We are so happy.
Very clean, actually. Ooh, a 454 big block, 32 Ford. I like the white on it. Interior is cool. I like the color combo. You know, if you laid these all, oh, it's got a back window that goes down. That's sick. Volkswagen Beetle, bone stock. A 455 Buick. Wow. That is not common. You don't see these at all. Z01. No, this isn't a YJ. Okay. Or a TJ, rather. Is that technically an American, Natasha? We don't know. Yeah, man, maybe I should have brought the Ranger. I don't know. Hendrick Camaro. Hulk Camaro. A lot of Marvel going on today. Mustang Coupe, 69 or 7. Nah, it's 69. Ford Coupe. Oh, CJ3B. I have one of these. It's yard art. I gotta get a picture of this. I believe this is a 69 El Camino. The way you can tell they're 69 is the side marker lights. And this grill here was the only year that happened. Nice Bronco. Oh, is this a Charger? You do not see this here Charger very often. 440 car, red, black stripe, black interior, black vinyl top. Very well optioned car. And it does appear to have AC. Not sure if that's OEM, but that's a nice car. Wagon. I like the wood grain. And we got this Toyota Cruiser here. You don't see these very often. Oh. Ooh, I like that. 5.0 Coyote? Is this is a body swap. This is on an F-150, I know it. No, it's not. That's crazy. Oh, it's on spacers. Okay, I was fixing to say. That looked a lot like a body swap for a second. Very cool to swap a Coyote into that truck, though. That's a lot of work. For sale. What is this? A Cutlass Supreme convertible. Huh. Can't say I've seen one of those in a while. Convertible Corvair. I'm in the Ruined Corvair group on Facebook. Super cool group. I love Ruined Corvairs. Oh, dude. This thing's super cool. Roadster. Man. Turbo Buick. Heard Kendrick Lamar had one of those. And I've seen this Pro Street G body before. I have a couple lookers at the Falcon. That's pretty cool. Surprised they let me in. Got a very cool 65 Coupe 302 Mustang Factory Air. This was originally a green car, the owner says. Very clean interior. This is an excellent driver. This is the kind of cars I like, is just seeing muscle cars that get used. And it's very close to a Ford Falcon. Built on the same platform. 392 Challenger. SS Chevelle with the cowl. Ooh. Ooh. This is what I'm talking about right here. A Judge? I've never seen that stripe package on this car. Blue interior? I think that might be a repaint on this car. That might be a repaint. White with this stripe package and blue interior. That's not very common. No, that's a white car. Wow. Very cool. Convertible 57. 68. Ooh, this is a clean bug. I like this. Oh, he's been a turkey run. I've probably seen this bug before. Love that roof rack. We found a roof rack to one of those bugs in at a customer's barn, and we ended up selling it to a couple at Sick Week, and they were just happy as could be because they were building his and hers Volkswagen Beetles, Super Beetles. They wanted a roof rack because the other one had one and the other one, hers, didn't. So we sold it to them for a deal. It was just a feel-good situation all around. Looks like we got a good spot here. Not sure how much more parking there'd be. Oh, is this guy a weep? Huh. That's super cool. Where is this guy? Who owns this car? Please go around for me. This guy's a weeb, man. In a Beetle. Nice. 4-door 57. I think I've seen this car around town before. Super clean. I love that champagne color on it. At the guy with the Volkswagen, he's pretty cool. Weebs are kind of hit or miss, so luckily he was cool. Guess we'll see if there's anything good around that I haven't shown yet. I think I'm digging on that Judd. This is a pretty wild looking thing here. I don't know exactly what you would call this. It looks fast though. 420. Whoa. 427. That is wild looking. Look at those aluminum A-arms up top. It's crazy. I want to polish this. That's wild. Very clean Renegade. This is one of the cleanest CJ7s I've seen in a long time for sure. Looks good. I think they've played Summer of '69 about 15 times. I get enough of that at Rod Run. I'm kind of getting hungry, so I'm gonna see if I can rustle up something from a food truck or whatever. I would, if I had my bike, I'd just go to Winter Garden, but it's like 2 miles from here, and that's just more than I feel like walking in a black shirt in Florida in the summer. Got myself some dogs and a Coke. Seating's pretty limited over there, but I can kind of see the Falcon if I look. So a slight problem with this car show is a lot of the cars are parked directly on the bike trail, and it's not the city's fault. They have Rangers trucks and cop cars parked blocking that section of the bike trail off, but these cyclists, they just ride around in the grass off the bike trail and then decide to weave through the cars. There's literally a trail that goes around this entire section because they use this section for events all the time. That's kind of not cool. And, you know, I have a road bike. I've put hundreds of miles on this bike trail over here. Kind of not cool, man. There's this Cat 420 here. They're letting kids climb in and tend to drive it and honk the horn. Really annoying. I guess they're having fun. I too, at one point, was a child. At least that's what they tell me. But I don't remember doing anything like that. I know I watched Shake Hands with Danger when I was like 10. So there's that. I don't know, they have to be in there, right? Because you would think you'd lock the doors if there was an event going on and you had to leave a piece of equipment, right? I don't know. This Lambo's got the boot up. Let's just see. Seen a million Huracans. Let's see if this thing's got anything different. Nope. Yeah, that's a Audi Volkswagen V10. So good job. I guess. I don't know. I'm not really a supercar guy. Well, I'm an American supercar guy, but not an Italian one. They're just overpriced Volkswagens at this point. I came back to the car, past and present, left this on my seat. I guess it's a Chevelle and Classic car show. I think I went to this one year. I biked there, actually. It was all right. I mean, if you want to see 500 Chevelles, it's a good spot. Okay, so this is a Dodge Custom Royale. 4-door. This thing's pretty clean. I can't remember the last time I saw one of these. Yeah, this was luxury when this came out. And it's got most of the trim, which I can't even imagine trying to find the trim and the grille for this car. I forget what motor that is. I'm not good on the early, like, 50s Dodges and stuff. I have no idea. Like, 50s Fords, I can kind of hang with them, but 50s Dodges, it's hard for me sometimes. And remember, folks, if you're at a hot car show and you need something to take the edge off, try out nicotine pouches. 10% off in my description if you're into it. Keeping it short with the ad. This is a bone stock Nova SS. No, it's not. It's got an inline 6. Did Chevy 2s with an inline 6 ever come with an SS package? I have no idea. Somebody please let me know, because that doesn't sound right to me, but I could be wrong. I'm not a Chevy guy. Giving out the award. 57 bet won it. First place, Corvette in Florida, guaranteed every time. Guy with the 57 CJ3B Willys won the Mayor's Choice, which is a great one. I think he deserves that award for sure. That was a very clean Jeep, and they're very rare to see them, especially on the road. So that's really cool. I'm gonna hop in the Falcon and get on out of here. Thanks for watching McGee's Garage. Click a video up around my head maybe. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, share, and subscribe. And with that, see you guys in the next one.